love when you got COVID.
Ain't no love.
Nobody touch you.
Nobody gonna touch you with the COVID.
Double dino microphone.
Get in the corner, you COVID beast.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was loud.
Peaked. How are you, Peter?
I'm alright, how are you, Danko?
I'm brilliant.
You're brilliant.
Fantastic.
I am also fantastic.
What makes you fantastic today?
I love
chocolate.
Love chocolate. And I love Easter. And I love being indoors. Whoa! I love staying indoors, eating lots of chocolate.
Look how blue that sky is, man.
It's very blue.
Look how lovely that COVID sky is. I can't stop staring at these pristine conditions to be outside.
I know.
I'm thinking, I love chocolate.
I'm going to stay inside of these.
Because I love all the chocolate.
So I've had 3 Easter eggs given to me. I've also had an Easter bunny given to me, a lint one, 2 lint ones. And I've also bought myself big Oreo bars of chocolate.
How many bars?
4.
Yeah. I think we might have actually talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Because we bought like 2,
but I've ate all my Oreo ones.
No.
Yeah. And I've eaten...
You're such a little hamster. You just go to bed and eat chocolate. And then
I go to bed and eat chocolate. And I wake up, I eat chocolate. Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then I eat... So I had, out of my 3 eggs, so Easter Sunday was yesterday, it's Monday today, and out of all the chocolate, I've got 1, I've eaten both Yorkie bars now, I only have 1 egg left.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
Love chocolate, mate.
So I had 4 Easter eggs.
You've got to give it, I've given it up for Lent.
I know.
Weeks and
You've
weeks
had more
of
chocolate.
no chocolate.
No, you didn't have weeks and weeks. It lasted about an hour. You're such a lying little shit.
But I love chocolate.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but you didn't give anything up for Lent. You little pig. You're going to hell. And I'll be there waiting for you.
Yeah, you also like chocolate though, Dan.
But no, I wasn't really a massive chocolate lover.
Yeah.
But now COVID's here, I like a little bit every day.
Yeah, we have a little...
It's like a team thing, isn't it? We all get together, have a cup of tea and some chocolate.
Just before bed?
Yeah.
Well, we watch something and then just before bed.
Oh, we should start hot chocolates in it.
Yeah.
With the chocolate.
But I deserve it. I've gone extra psycho mode recently with working out.
Just
and
once.
doing things. No, recently.
So yesterday Pete went extra psycho mode. That means you can have chocolate every day. It probably does because you're all ripped.
So I do lots. Yeah. No, I don't.
We don't do as much as we did.
Yeah, we don't do as much as we did. think I had the first week of COVID, I was out of shape, not doing much. Second week, I was like, I really need to get on this. This past third week, I've been good, man. It's been like, in my head, it's been a rotation of cardio, then working out, and then stretches throughout the day. And I have been doing that, so I'm happy.
I'm just doing loads of chores.
Yeah, you're just doing manual labour.
So I want to do more working out,
yeah,
but I'm fucked.
Yeah, from doing all the chores.
From doing the chores.
Yeah. So like you jet washed yesterday for 2 hours, and then you came in and you
painted for 2 hours.
Oh, painted.
3 hours? No, 6 hours of painting. Like
anyway,
times. Yeah, it's just
you came in and you just look knackered, and you're like, my body is like.
So I'm going on a bike ride.
Yeah.
So I did that. No, it's good. This COVID lifestyle. Like I am back on shift now. Like I'm working night shifts tonight, night shifts tomorrow. I'm working Sunday.
We're all back at work and stuff.
But I can fit loads in my day.
Yeah.
And like things that used to be insurmountable, like putting a little hook on the back of a door.
Yeah.
That felt like an effort. Now it's like I'm gonna put all the hooks in every door.
No man, you've gone
house.
super handyman mode. Like all the things that were like you were waiting for the time to do.
It's here.
It's
the time is
this
nigh.
Is the time.
Hail Satan.
What? What? Yeah, but the garden is starting to really look.
So we need a zen area to do yoga.
Yeah.
Maybe some other stuff. I don't know yet. Acrobatics.
Yeah, but we're planning a big fire, aren't we?
I am slowly but surely building the bits that need to be burned. So the challenge I'm setting for people now and Pete is I need bricks and wood.
Okay.
They're what I need.
Bricks and wood.
Bricks and wood.
And that is for bricks?
Bricks for me. I like bricks.
You like bricks?
Wood, burn.
Burn. Okay. And is that actually you want the foundation of your decking
for
the bricks? And then the wood we just want to burn.
I just want to burn some stuff, yeah.
Burn the wood.
You can't enjoy it with us because of COVID, but me and Pete want to fire because
we'll live stream it.
Bring me wood. Bring me wood, hail Satan.
So we've been doing lots of fun stuff other than staying indoors. With our hours of exercise, occasionally we go out outside on a bike ride or a run. Sometimes, whilst we're waiting in the shopping queue for Aldi, we fight on little bars. So they've got these cool little, what are they, bollard type things, horizontal.
No, they're battle beams.
Battle beams. We just balance on them and we play gladiators. Yeah, we like the first one to push each other off. But then out of that came a cool little parkour challenge. And now we're straight on topic.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Bam, 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 bam.
Dan's out of time. And so am I. Out of time.
Yeah.
I'm out of time.
All the time.
You're out of time. I'm out of time.
Put your ring of power on.
I don't want it.
Topics. Put the ring of power on.
Dan found this weird wooden ring in the podcast room, and it's like a ring that goes on your finger, but I don't want to do it. There's something about it. But now
it's balanced on the anal beads.
I don't want to put it on.
Put the ring of power on.
Barney Benson, thank you for our anal beads that you carved.
Well, anyway, topic of the week is we've just watched 2 climbing short films.
Yes, and we're going to talk about them, review them, whatever comes off the top of our head about them. So the 2 that we watched were...
Out of Obsession is number 1.
By Dan Turner. I remembered his name.
And I wrote down a little bit. So we'll just...
You wrote some stuff down?
No, not like notes, just things like we have
nerd.
A handful of facts.
You nerd.
So more like what he likes for breakfast, how he likes to edge it in.
So if you want to watch if you want to watch Out of Obsession, it's on Vimeo. And just type in Out of Obsession.
It's on Real Rock as well. Is
it on Real Rock?
Yeah, it's on some random shit.
Oh man, yeah, it's such a well-made video, man.
I didn't write down whoever edited it.
Dan Brown.
Darren Brown.
No, it was Dan Brown. His name is Dan
Brown.
It is Dan Brown.
It isn't Dan Brown.
I'm getting it up right now.
At all.
Nick Brown. It's Nick Brown.
It is Nick Brown, yeah.
Yeah, I told you it's Nick Brown.
Is it Nick Brown? I don't think it's Nick
all
Brown
Nick
either.
Brown downtown.
So anyway, it's about a very, very strong British climber who went out to showcase the 5 what he believes to be the best and fucking really hard boulders around the country, and what it takes to do them boulders, which is a lot.
It's cool, man. It feels like a proper celebration of British climbing. It's one of the things he says in the film is that I don't know. It's quite like, it seems like we're quite bad as British climbers to celebrate British climbing. We're always looking towards Font or Yosemite or whatever, or these big places. And he's sort of just saying that although it's spread out everywhere, there's some actual great climbing here. And it was just cool to see that sort of spirit in a video as well.
I think it really brought whoever he is out. Of like this character, and I heard someone say like he's quite boring or something, and I found him really quite charismatic in that, and I don't know whether that's because this is someone else filming him, editing him, and they might be watching.
It's easy also to pick the best bits.
Well, I thought that was beautiful.
But I thought it was awesome.
Did that make you want to do something with your life?
Big time, yeah. It's like really one of those things that is, if you want to be strong, it's definitely a brilliant thing to inspire you.
Obsess about it.
But
basically, if you want to do the things he did, it isn't going to happen next week.
There was something you said when we were watching it, and you're like, people need to see this. Yeah. When the first climb he does is at Stanage, I think, or
Voyager at
Stanage, and it's like an 8C or an 8B or something.
I think.
It's an incredibly hard climb.
Dead hard.
But it was his 18th session on it, and like.
And that's not his training.
No.
That's his climbing. So it's like 18 sessions on one boulder.
Yeah. We've never driven anywhere and had 18... We've never had 5 sessions on a thing.
No.
Other than like our local crag, maybe Pecs, we've had sessions. But even that, I've never had 18 sessions.
I've had probably 30 sessions on my dyno.
Yeah.
But that's not the same. That's like one ludicrous daft move.
It's local. It's the one thing. He's picked out a climb that he has to drive 2 hours to get to and had 18 sessions on a ludicrously hard thing. And so, like, this mentality of going to a crag and letting a rock defeat you
18 times.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the people that need to see this.
Oh, yeah.
The people that go out on a sunny day and let a piece of rock defeat them and like get really sad about thinking it's not. It's 18. You need to just keep going. It's a process.
I'd like to think we have it.
Yeah,
because like I've gone to Cromlech boulders and I've failed on. I'm trying to remember the name of the climb now. Edge. sit-start edge problem.
Okay.
It's like there's a...
Is that roadside?
Yeah. So like it's 7A.
Yeah.
I think 7A, it doesn't matter. And it's like, that's beat me 3 times already.
Yeah.
And I expect, depending on how much finger work we do in the next few months, like, I suspect when I go back, it will beat me again.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. But I know one day,
it'll just
I'm going to stand on top of it.
Yeah.
And I think for some people that, why didn't I complete it now? Right here, right now.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough.
Yeah, and it overruns, doesn't it?
And he says in that film, he's doing, I'll get the name, it was Star Slinger.
Oh, yeah, the one in Northumberland.
And he says, as he's doing that, he says, like, I probably wasn't good enough on that day.
Yeah,
and he's talking about weather conditions, but he's right. He's like, on that day, I probably wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
But on the next time he went, he was fucking good enough.
Well, he said it, he said it. He probably wasn't good enough unless the conditions were perfect.
Conditions, everything. Yeah. It was like, which I get.
Yeah, he would also said it's another thing about the mental battle actually though, because he was saying every single one of these big sends that he had the same process in terms of he would have a go, just keep repeating it to the point in which like he just couldn't be fucked with it anymore, just didn't want to touch it. And then when he went back with a fresh head, that's when he'd send it.
Which is everything about head game.
Yeah, you said halfway through the films like that. It's just head game, isn't it? We have it so much. Like sometimes, like Idiotic Man at Pecs. It's like it's a weird sit-start to a very far left hand. I couldn't get that for days and not days. I would felt for a long time, and then it clicks, and then you can get it. And so there's a weird confidence in knowing that you can sort of reach something or do something where it clicks. And
so every hold I look at, I never look at it and go, oh my god, I can't get that. I always think something along the lines of like, I will, or when I get that hold. And then it's that type of process in the head where I think a lot of people, when they're defeated by a thing, it's ground, it's shattering.
Yeah. Something clicks in climbing, doesn't it? Sometimes, and it's the thing is, I feel like it's a little dial. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. If you can get it, if you're in a bad mood or in a bad place, because I used to do this thing. I'm so glad I don't really do it anymore. But I used to test holds before I actually held them. So like I used to do it at the hanger all the time. I'd pull up, do a big reach, and I'd slap or touch the hold rather than try to grab it. And it's like I was trying to just test it to see what it'd be like for when I do actually try and grab it. It's just such a bad way to...
It's not a bad way. That's how people feel around the climb sometimes for problem solving. So you're not going to flash everything.
Maybe. That's true.
And like that just shows like he's not out... You can't... Some people might be able to flash the things he did.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true, but I mean, even though... Yeah. No...
So what can we say? This guy goes and he climbs Voyager Low Start at Burbage South, Bloodsport at Shafto, Little Women at Kentmere, Star Slinger at High Crag, and Monk Life at Kylo. I think in the woods.
Monk's Life needs a special shout out, man. That is such a cool climb. It's such a cool looking crag as well. Is that Northumberland?
I think so. It was on East Coast.
Yeah. It looks amazing. It's like this cool looking crag in a forest with this big outcrop cliff thing, and it just looks so magical there.
But he takes such a beautiful angle on it from that story when him and his mate were climbing there 10 years, whatever, before, and like, do you think we'll ever be able to do something like that?
Yeah.
But they were like, no.
They were like, I don't think we'll ever be able to do Monk's Life.
But then they come along 10 years later and both do it in 3 months.
It's awesome, man. So cool. I like thinking like that because it's so relatable. Because we've looked at things and like I was thinking of Northwest Overhang. The Pisa Wall. One day we'll touch that.
One day we'll be able to hold those things that seem unfathomable.
Feels so far away.
Because I remember holding the second hold from the start for Vitalite.
Oh yeah.
And thinking, I can't hold that. Yeah. And now it's getting...
It feels like sometimes you don't need to hold it. You just need to hold it long enough to move off it. Like you don't need to hold it. You don't need to pull on it.
Balancing.
You just need to balance on it for a second and then move on.
So what did you learn from Dan? You learned that you love climbing.
I learned love climbing. I learned that I love it and I miss it and I want to do more of it. I want to travel around the country and do more. That's what I learned. But also I learned I want to be stronger.
So
I want to get obsessed. I want to really lose myself.
I learned that he's got sexy muscles.
Yeah, I learned that.
Yeah, he's ripped.
There's one scene, I think, is it when he's doing Monk's Life. He's just so ripped.
I don't think it's Monk's Life. I think some random problem, and he's just insanely hot. Like, yeah. I'm just like perving on his back, thinking, "Damn,
I want a back like that."
So I learned that that's what it takes.
Yeah,
and it isn't what I'm doing now. But the thing is, I keep reminding myself, it's not that. We have to get these muscle structures stronger.
Yeah,
and they're going to take a long time in our fingers to get stronger.
Yeah, there's a funny bit where he's just talking about the frustration of British climbing as well, where he's driving to Burbage and he did it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and he just drove there and it was raining.
And he just fucking hates.
It's like, imagine that weekend after weekend.
BBC weather.
Yeah, because they're always getting
lying
wrong.
little fucks. Yeah. So anyway, I thought it was amazing, and thank you, the UK C list. I think that one came on.
Okay, yeah.
Which that was such a fucking good.
Yeah,
bit of
it was
footage.
really good. So go, if you've not already seen it. I mean, go and watch it, but you should have already watched it, because then this makes a lot more sense what we're talking about. Go watch it. And then the second cool little video we watched was a climb. It was only a short one on YouTube, just a story.
It's off one of these lists.
Is it off the list?
Yeah.
But it's just a story about a woman called Mina with a weird...
Mina Leslie- something. I don't want to pronounce her because I can't pronounce it
right. But she's at Stanage Plantation and she does a climb called Careless, which is an 8A.
8A,
yeah. 8A climb.
One of those aesthetic looking lines.
It's a high ball erect climb on grit, so it's really sticky. And I think it's only been repeated a couple of times, hasn't it? Alex Waterhouse.
No, it's been repeated, but she's the first female ascent.
Of
that problem.
I thought she said in the video that she was the second person to repeat it. And then Alex has come along since.
I don't think so. Well, anyway,
it's
whatever. Dead hard. It's dead aesthetic. It's one of the most beautiful arêtes, and getting on it seems to be fucking insane.
Just getting
hard.
on it is like, it's a big, but it's just like a campus move.
So next to that climb, I think it's like the hotel or something like the block's called like something like that.
Yeah.
And it's got that like a /rail climb. Which is like a V5 6C.
Yeah.
And I couldn't fucking get on the thing, and then I spoke to someone who said to me like that the crux is getting on it.
Yeah.
Which I felt a bit more happy about.
Yeah, well, I remember going with little Dylan at night time, and he was trying that one rail, and his shoe. It was night time. It was like wintry anyway, so everything was a bit damp. He couldn't see any of the holds, and he was fuming that he couldn't get on it. He was like he's
tiny.
He's tiny. He had to jump to get to the start hold. And then he was like smearing with wet shoes on his grit surface on none of the holds because he couldn't see them, and then he's fuming.
He's just passion, man.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to see someone who's obsessed, if he can sustain what he's got, Dylan, man.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
I'm gonna see him on his home ground.
Yeah,
that's one of the
that'd
plans.
be so cool. Yeah,
and like, he's just this little legend.
Yeah.
Like
Dylan _Soin.
He's only little. He's only young, but he can hold his own. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He will call you out.
Yeah.
And give you a lot of shit. But anyway, this ascent of Mina.
Yeah.
Like I found that video much more captivating than
me too.
Dan Turner's.
Yeah. And I've gone back and watched that video 2 or 3 times.
Same.
There's
something about hair, something about the climb, something about. Like the editing is just normal.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing special.
Out of Obsessions, like feels like a fucking what's his name? Like
Michael Bay film
in a good way.
Yeah, it's so intensely edited.
But then
this
feels
one's
like
just so normal. It's like it feels like we've gone and filmed it, sort of thing.
And I feel like it captured both of their identities quite well. I think.
Yeah.
Like Mina seemed to be this like quite well spoken, nice little lady.
Yeah.
Who like it just starts off with thinking like, I've peaked too soon. This will be the biggest thing I ever do in my life.
Yeah.
But out of all of those climbs that we saw in that, the only one that I thought, what would I love to achieve in my life is Careless Talk.
Yeah, me too, 100%. I so much so that if we are near it soon, I'm gonna have a go at it,
just to see what
just
it means.
to touch it, and just because like looking at that video, because I feel like I've seen it so many times, I just feel like I'll be able to get on.
Yeah, but that's every climbing thing you watch because these people are so strong. It's
They make it look so
they
easy.
make it look so easy sometimes.
Yeah.
And both those videos show how much work it takes to go into these things. Blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, when you watch a big fucking award, a flexible, incredible climber who crushes the thing, you always think, I've got this.
I can do this. Something that's scary about that climb, though, the Arette one, was she took 2 or 3 highball falls. Very high falls. And there was one in particular where she just landed straight on her arse. Like, her legs were under her, but they just slipped. They didn't take any of the impact. And she just went, like, proper hit the ground and just went,
So, which one of them is the winner? Should we just do battles?
Battles?
Should we just battle videos against each other?
Oh, watch 2, review them, and battle.
If we watch a big film, review that.
Yeah, but if we're talking about these small videos,
battle it out.
Battle. So,
Mina
in the left corner, we have Mina Leslie-Wujastyk. Slavisk.
Yeah.
With Careless Talk. 6-7 minute video on YouTube.
8-minute video.
8-minute video on YouTube. And in the right corner, we've got
Dan Turner
with his
Five
Michael
Problems.
Bay 5 Problems 16-minute amazing film. These are both credible, great films by themselves. But if
Who
they were
wins?
going to fight, who'd win?
I'm gonna go 3,
2,
1.
Careless Talk.
Yeah.
Same one.
Yeah, Mina wins, man.
Mina
Sorry,
wins.
Dan Turner, you're a really good climber in that, but
Dan Turner, you a bitch! You a bitch! No, it was a great film.
Both great
They were
films.
absolutely great.
please go watch them.
Just watch them.
And like, it's really hard to keep the psyche
I'm not
right
sure
now.
if the ethics of making these films fight is right, because they're both doing incredible things.
Yeah, but someone has to lose.
You're right, Dan. There's always a loser.
Always a loser.
It's the most important thing. If I've learned anything from living with you, is that capitalism is the right thing, and there's always a loser, and that's why the world is good.
And that's the way things are.
And if you've got a problem with it, go talk to someone else, because I'm a winner and you're a loser.
Get out my house.
Right.
Oh, what? That was a nice little chat with your friend.
Yeah.
We should do it again sometime.
You know what would be really funny is if we ever met Dan Turner. And
tell him.
No, he was like, I'm a bitch, am I?
And then he just crushed us to death with his massive lats.
Right,
Them
guys.
lats.
Them boys.
Didn't see his lats, though.
Oh, whoa! This is insane. Like, if I can just keep riffing, like, naturally the last theme song is about to go off at any point. So, guys, if you like the show, follow me at Oh, no! Follow the podcast
Ain't no love.
PH Pod. City.
Nice to see you guys. At Danko Winterberg.
At Peter Rick. Peter _
Stay
Rick.
safe in this COVID time.
Stay safe. Stay real.
Double dyno to micro creeper.
Oh, that was good. That was.
Your bike and I'll look after you.
Whoa. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Check your I said yes.